Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Barbara from Barbara Journals, and today I am going to show you guys a quick and easy way to create a journal. So I'm using Canva.com. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Create a Design. And from there, I'm going to make the dimensions. Let's do regular letter size. I'm going to do 8 by 11.5 inches. And I do apologize. I have my window open. If you hear the lawnmower outside, that's the gentleman cutting my grass. So, in honor of the upcoming movie Little Mermaid, I am going to go ahead and make a mermaid journal. So, I already uploaded my graphics. This is Imani from CocoTwins.com. So, definitely feel free to check her out. She has a lot of designs that you're allowed to use to create products such as journals. So I'm going to go ahead and add her to the blank document. I'm resizing her now. And Canva has the purple lines to let me know that the money's in the middle. So now I'm going to add a background. Now Canva has a lot of different backgrounds that you can use. So just make sure you pay attention to their terms of use in regards to backgrounds that you may want to use to sell to make journals. So I'm going to use gradients because gradients is like my favorite background. And I think I'm going to try something in blue. Let me see, which blue do I want to use? I think that one's too dark. Um, let's go with the lighter blue. I'm going to go with this lighter blue. Now you can choose whichever background you want to use. Let's say, for example, if we wanted to use maybe water. There's a lot of different images that come up. So like if you wanted to use that, so it could actually be a picture of water, you can always feel free to change it out. I am going to stick with, and that's the one that we already saw previously. I'm going to stick with the one I just had. So what I'm going to do is undo and stick with that background. Oh, wait a minute. Was it the dark one? Let me see. I'm going to use that one. All right. So next up, I'm going to go ahead and create my pages. So I'm going to click add a new page, delete the color out, and then I'm going to go to elements. And if you go to elements and just type in line, Canva gives you a lot of different lines that you can insert. I'm going to use this one, make it black, and then you can determine how thick you want the line to be. I know that usually for my journals, I usually make them about 20 pixels. So I'm going to go ahead and drag it in till it's about 20. And then I'm going to drag it out. And there you have it. As you can see, there's a purple box that Canva gives. Again, all of these features that Canva has is just to help you with formatting. But because I've been doing journals for a while, I actually created a graphic to allow space on the side for hole punching. So I did one for 1 inch and one for a half an inch. So let's see if I can, there it is. So usually a half inch is enough for hole punching when it comes to printables and my pages. So I'm going to drag it down. And then I still like to leave a little bit of space just to be on the safe side. And then from there, I'm going to go ahead and copy. I usually always make my lines in groups of 3. I'm really not sure why. And then I kind of gauge how much space I want in between the lines. So once I see that it's a pretty good amount of space, I drag and highlight and group it together. So then that way, all I gotta do is just make groups and it makes it a little bit faster. Now you could definitely feel free to do more lines if you want. Again, like I said, I just know that I usually do groups of 3 because that works well for me. And for some reason, I stuck with the number 3. So now it's just a permanent part of my designing process. All right. So as you can see, we have our page. Let me see. And what I sometimes do is I ungroup the lines and I make this one big group. Now, in order to do that, though, it can't be little groups inside of a big group. So you have to ungroup all of them, highlight, and group. So now if I want to move it down a little bit for spacing, which is what I want to do to leave some space up here, I can do it all at one time. So I'm going to take out my image that I made. And now all you have to do is hit copy page and make multiple copies. Canva now goes up to, I think it's 100 if I'm not mistaken. It used to be 30. And they also added this page feature so that you can see what your document looks like. So as you can see, that's my cover, and these are my pages, the first 10 pages. So I'm pretty much set. I can just go ahead and download this as a PDF and print it out, hole punch it, and I'm good to go as far as with the journal or a notebook. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Also, I'm going to leave all of my contact information where you can find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you have any questions about this video, if you want me to create a different video, because I do also create printables and other things, definitely leave a message and let me know. Feel free to find this journal in my shop, barbarajournals.com. I'll leave that below as well. But definitely reach out to me. And if you love this video, or even if you know somebody that wants to get into journal design and creation, please feel free to share it with a friend as well. All right. Talk to you guys later. And thank you for hanging out with me.